Hey, welcome to Two Drs Homestead. My name's Daniel, and this is another episode of 5 items for under $20 each. So 5 preps for under 20 bucks and 1 bonus item. We're going to give you 1 bonus item at the end that's more than $20, but could be something you're interested in, right? Could be something that saves your life, and really any of these preps have that possibility to save your life, right? They're great whether you're just a prepper or a camper, enjoy outdoor activities, or you're trying to build out that bug out bag or get home bag. All useful to have, right? All great preps to have. Trying to hit a couple different categories here. We got some signaling devices, we've got some tools, some navigation, a few different items. So excited to bring them here for you to show them to you. A note on pricing: I checked the pricing as I'm making the video. Before I made the video, I checked the prices on all these items. So the prices I'm giving you is the price today when I'm filming the video. I can't say that the price is going to be the same in a week or 2 weeks or whenever you happen to see the video. The price could change, right? I can only give you the price as it is today, as I believe the price to be. So wanted to get out there before we jump into the list, and also wanted to thank everybody that's been watching the videos. We do appreciate it, especially the comments. So thank you once again for watching. It encourages us to continue making the videos. So having gotten that out of the way, let's jump into our 5 preps for under $20 each. And the first one's a signaling device. So we have our air horn can for boating and safety, very loud can boat accessory, handheld fog mini marine air horn, and it's a 1.4 ounce, and from looking at it, it says you can be heard from up to a half a mile away. So it's a signaling device. It's communication, right? You can use your imagination if you need to signal someone, whether you are on a boat, as it seems to be labeled for, and trying to talk to other boats, maybe prevent someone from running into you, whether you need to signal your friends, whatever it is. Air horn has a lot of uses as a signal device. So $14.99 was a good deal. It's not huge, but I imagine you get a few squeezes, a few horns out of it. So I want to share that with you. First item, communication can be key to survival. Next one, and this is kind of a throwback. I do have some of these, but I ordered a new one: United States, Texas, Oklahoma adventure travel map. So for those of us that were alive before GPS was invented, you used to have to use these, and it's actually, I'll show it to you, it's actually a map. It's a giant fold-out map of Oklahoma and Texas. May or may not be useful to you depending on where you live. But this was actually $12.60. I remember they used to have them at all the gas stations. You'd be driving somewhere new and be like, hey, gotta grab a map. So they still make them, they still sell them. I'm sure they make more than just Texas and Oklahoma. There's a lot of other places out there, but this was National Geographic. So navigation, once again, could be important, right? If you're lost, if you're trying to get somewhere, if you want to see what's around you, a good map could make a huge difference. I mean, we're all very reliant on our phones and our GPS, and if for some reason that wasn't available, you might need that map, right? You might need to figure out where you're going and how to get there. So next item, this is item number 3. It's a multi-tool. So I'll open it up. It was a little tricky to find a decent looking multi-tool for under $20. This was $13.99. Comes actually with a little case. I mean, $13.99 is not bad, and it actually feels pretty good. So it's a Pohoku folding knife. It has a large blade, and then I said it's got the 13 tools in one here. So if I can get the knife blade open, I mean, it has a decent knife blade. It actually feels pretty good for only $13. So might be worth something checking out if you don't have a multi-tool, if you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars. Haven't quite figured out all the parts, and it has, once again, has your pliers. So it has what you'd expect from a multi-tool at a really good price, right? If you want to have that multi-tool, all those tools available, that survival tool, don't want to spend a ton of money, something like this might be worth having. So at $13.99, hard to beat. So survival tool could always save your life. I'm not going to try to put that away right now. Next one here, since we got a tool on our map, good old cast iron pot, right? So I found cast iron pots. I've had this one for a very long time. This is an 8-inch skillet, well aged, and it just says made in the USA. Honestly, not sure the brand, but I did check pricing. So Walmart has the smaller cast iron skillets right now for about $15. So I will say 15 and up. So cast iron skillet is great because you can use it to cook on just about anything. If you've got a campfire, you can put it directly in the fire. You can put it on your cowboy cooker. You can use it at home. You can cook just about anything in it, and they're very forgiving in terms of care and maintenance, right? I know there's a lot of people very serious about their cast iron, but it's a good item. It is a heavy item, right? It's maybe a lot to carry around unless you're hobbits heading for the mountain. They carried their cast iron everywhere, but a cast iron pot is a good item to have, right? If you have food, you're going to need to be able to cook your food, and if you are cooking food, I highly recommend a fire extinguisher, kitty fire extinguisher at home. I got this one once again a long time ago, but I did see them on sale on Amazon right now for $19.87, so that qualifies as under $20. And once again, one of those preps in that situation, it could save your life, right? If there's a fire, you need to put that fire out. Your best first option is a fire extinguisher. Now, I have used these to put fires out before. They are for small fires, right? If your house is on fire, get out, call 911. You're not going to put out a house fire with this. If you have a small fire, if you have a kitchen fire, something like that, fire extinguisher absolutely could save your life. So great item to have. I think it's a good prep. It is a little bit heavy in terms of carrying around in a backpack. I think they make smaller ones, but it's something important to have, especially if you're going to have a campfire. You want to have a fire extinguisher. And now that was our first 5 items for under $20. And we'll give you our bonus item now. So this is a Target House 48-inch sporting blowgun for hunting and shooting with tactical peep sight, and this was $32.99 and comes with the 48-piece darts. So it's fun. I will say it's a fun blowgun. I've done some, kind of pulled it out, I've shot it a little bit. One of our viewers had requested that we get a blowgun and shoot it, so I got this blowgun. Is it for hunting? I mean, it says hunting. You know, it didn't take a lot of skill. We had some friends and family over, and, you know, a bunch of the kids were having fun shooting the blowgun. Of course, safe environment. So it does not take a lot of skill to shoot the blowgun, and in an emergency situation, I suppose you could hunt with it. It wasn't hard to bury these darts pretty deep into wood. I shot it at the wood target, and you almost needed pliers to pull them out. So I'm not sure I would recommend it for hunting. Certainly you don't want to be cruel to an animal by shooting it with a dart, but that's what it's called, right? Hunting and shooting certainly is fun. In an emergency situation, maybe that could be a good survival tool. I could see one of the darts is bent. As I said, we had to, some took pliers to pull out, so it doesn't take a lot to really bury the darts into wood. So that was our video, guys. It's said 5 preps for under $20 with the bonus prep. And as always, thank you for watching, and we appreciate you.